beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. JCI Manila bigger than before. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. JCI Manila. Let's lead beyond.
LB26 hindi magpapatalo. Meron pa bang masihigit? Sige, subukan ninyo. Basta kami nandito, hindi matitibag to. Laging itotodo ang lahat, ibibigay, ipapanalo.
Sa dami-dami na nating mga nagawa, mas titibay pa tayo lalo dahil palaging handa. Hindi pangkaraniwan, kami ay pangdiinan. We are the JCI Manila that will lead you beyond. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. JCI Manila bigger than before. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. JCI Manila. Let's lead beyond. Lead beyond expected. Lead beyond the limit. For the leadership to the service, we are committed. Projects and projects. Yeah, we lead beyond like that. Rookies together, special projects ain't legit. Community development, see David always mention it.
James Sia, making national ties. Habang si Alf Yap, repping on that global light.
Then you know you belong. Urban suburban is guiding you along. Find teams and let them keep on creating. VLDs are great leaders who be training. Mamungo sa isa't isa, walang iwanan. Tunay makisama ang nararamdaman. Members first, alam niyo yan. Mga TMFs na ating aabangan.
2026 WorldCon, more collaborations.
Making moves for the next generation.
JETH Tato talking global tone. External waves, he be connecting all that zone. Chino inside, making bonds appeal. Internal strong, that's fam, man, that's the
This is your 2026 JCI Manila Basketball League Main League Do or Die quarterfinals between Flicker Tech Hypebeast against JETH Rock. JETH Rock wearing the white tops with blue shorts, while Flicker Tech Hypebeast wearing the all blue uniforms. Diego de la Paz bringing you the action from Gameville Ballpark in Mandaluyong City. James Linao, part of the starting lineup together with Mac Ong, Christian Luanzon, James Lim, and Arlo Cabral. John Boo on the starting unit for JETH Rock together with Matt Flores, Robert Pascual, Von Aricheta, Joey the Enforcer Lapitan. And now Arlo Cabral on the breakaway but misses that layup. Matt Flores with the rebound. And we've got a slippery floor here, and looks like they will have to mop this one first. Barely a minute gone by here in this do or die match. Got some moisture on the floor. It's been a rainy afternoon here in Mandaluyong City. Yan, Matt Flores, Robert Pascual, John Boo, Joey the Enforcer Lapitan, and Von Aricheta. 5 on the floor here for JETH Rock. Robert Pascual, Flores, 10 on the shot clock. John Boo, 8 to shoot. They go to the corner. Matt Flores, elbow 3, too strong. Battle between Aricheta and Mac Ong, won by Von Aricheta. But unfortunately, JETH Rock only has 2.2 seconds to shoot. Robert Pascual, bailout foul, 7/10 of a second remaining on the shot clock. James Lee now called for that foul. Neither team has scored. And we are more than a minute down here in the first. Lepitan with a spin. Misses the first time around. But on the second time, he got contact against Linao. That's 2 personal fouls quickly on Linao. And Noel Robles potentially coming into the ball game as Lepitan short on the first free throw. One of the Philippines' premier MMA referees and ringside judges. 1 out of 2 from the free throw line. And Noel Robles enters for the foul-hampered James Linao. 1-0 is our tally in favor of JETH Rock. James Lim. Christian Luanzon, marked there by John Boo. Luanzon, by the way, did not appear in Flicker Tech's Game 1 loss to JETH Rock 54-48. John Boo sends it to Robert Pascual. Pascual, handoff to Aracheta. Misses from inside the paint. Mac Ong with the rebound. Luanzon, forward pass. And Arlo Cabral with a turnover. And Robert Pascual with a specialty of the house. See you later. .15 on the shot clock. Luanzon. Cabral. Back to Luanzon. Now they go to Mac Ong. Mac Ong posts in the paint. Luanzon couldn't make that shot off the tip. 2 on the shot clock. Arlo Cabral from way downtown, and it's an air ball. It goes out of bounds. Game continues here from inside the Gameville ballpark. 7 minutes and 14 left here in the first period. It's a 3-0 lead for JETH Rock. It feels like a football score right now. Flores to John Boo. Robert Pascual. He's got the range, but decides to drive it himself. But he had the ball stripped by Arlo Cabral. Luanzon. Nice find to Arlo Cabral, but blows that layup. John Boo decides to slow things down. Looks at his options. 12 to shoot. Still with John Boo. Drop pass inside to Robert Pascual. Throws the ball away. And looks like the pass was intended for Joey Lepitan. James Lim, that pass a little too low for Noel Robles. And now John Boo setting up the play. Robert Pascual launches that 3. Left it short. Luanzon, easy peasy lemon squeezy rebound. Cabral. 15 to shoot. Skip pass going to James Lim. Noel Robles in the paint. There's a foul on that play. And it's called against Von Aricheta. Von Aricheta out. And Carlo Villafranca in for JETH Rock. While Robles hits the first of 2. .602 left here in the opener. That's the first point of the ball game, by the way. Noel Robles gets fouled again, and he will head to the line for a pair. And Joey Lepitan tagged for his first personal foul. Also James Alba with his debut in this match, as he replaced John Boo. Or check that, that's Arlo Cabral rather. Robles at the line. Makes 2 out of 2 to tie this ball game at 3. All 3 points so far by Noel Robles from the 4.5 meter stripe. 5:47 left here in the opener. Boo gives it up to Yonzon. Another fresh entry here, but this time for JETH Rock. Shot clock down to 5. John Boo attacks downhill, forces the issue. Mac Ong gets a loose ball. Luanzon attacking. Luanzon, the drive and kick. Alba, jumper from the baseline. Usually the specialty of the house, but not this time around. John Boo to Robert Pascual. Robert Pascual slaloms through, but gets called for steps. So he danced the cha-cha-cha, the 5, 6, 7, 8, and got caught. Halfway through the first quarter, low scoring affair, 3 apiece. Luanzon trying to make his move here. 10 on the shot clock. Alba, spin move. Lost the basketball on the way to the basket. Villafranca gets the loose ball. John Boo attacks against Luanzon. The miss. Jib Yonzon, the trail job and the putback. Combo meal right there for JETH. And Flicker Tech Hypebeast burns their first timeout. 4:41 remaining here in the first quarter. Coach Jonathan Banal of Flicker Tech Hypebeast, the number 2 seed entering this playoff round, calling the first timeout of the ball game. As looks like both teams playing a little tight to start this ball game. Robles missing that J. Mac Ong offensive rebound and putback combo meal ties the ball game at 5-all. 4 minutes and 15 left here in the opener. Boo. Wayne T10 makes his first appearance in the match. Short on that long 2. Alba to Luanzon. Backing down Robert Pascual. Exactly 4 minutes remaining in the opener, and Luanzon with that fadeaway jumper reminiscent of Michael Jordan and of course his idol Kobe Bryant. John Boo misses that shot, and there's a foul on the play called against JETH. Robert Pascual whistled for his first personal foul. 3 minutes and 40 left. Mac Ong will sit on the bench for the first time. And Johan Villaruz enters the ball game and the series for the first time as well. Cabral, Alba, Luanzon from the corner. 1, 2, 3. And Flicker Tech Hypebeast takes a 5-point lead, 10-5. 3 minutes and 13 remaining. And looks like that timeout of Coach Jonathan Banal worked wonders. John Boo short on the 3, gets his own miss. Robert Pascual spins, fires from the right wing, and Noel Robles called for that foul. 2 shots for Robert Pascual, our All-Star Game MVP. 2 minutes and 58 left in the opening period. Robert Pascual short on the first. Second free throw on the way for Robert Pascual. Goes 1 for 2. 10-6 is our tally. .16 on the shot clock. Also, Arlo Cabral making his return. Well, Robles setting the screen. Cabral kicks it out to Alba. The Luanzon fades, fires, nearly makes that jumper from the right wing. Wayne T10 corrals that loose ball. John Boo to Robert Pascual, showing some range. Son! It's down to a 1-point ball game, 10-9. Neither team wanting to go away. Alba, Cabral, now Luanzon. 10 seconds on the shot clock. James Alba from the top of the key, and Johan Villaruz called for 3 in the key. Jethrock quickly to the front court. John Boo spins. Got 15 on the shot clock. Villafranca feeds Wayne T10. 9 on the shot clock, but first a traveling violation as Wayne T10 probably lifted one of his pivot foot. Actually lifted his pivot foot there. Arlo Cabral lost the basketball and lost his balance as well, hence the turnover. One minute and 20 remaining here in the opening period. Villafranca. John Boo thought about the 3. Luanzon closing out on him. Boo, drive and kick. Gives it to Pascual, but first a blocking foul.
Foul is called number 9, James Alba.
And it's on James Alba. Shot clock back to 14 seconds here for Jethrock. Robert Pascual from the foul line over the outstretched arms of Luanzon, won't go through. A minute to go here in the first. Luanzon, 10 seconds on the Flicker Tech shot clock. Luanzon trying to slip through the defense. Met the brick wall named John Boo. Gives up to Robles. Whips up an air ball. And the shot clock winds down. And Johan Villaruz could not put up that shot in time. That shot earlier didn't even hit the rim. 38.8 seconds remaining. 10-9. T10. Left wing jumper no good, but there's a foul on the loose ball.
32, Johan Villaruz first.
It's on Johan Villaruz. And that's the second team foul against Flicker Tech. Or actually against Jethrock. Villafranca to trigger the inbound. Stolen by Luanzon. 3 seconds difference between game and shot clock, but they throw the ball away. And Arlo Cabral could not reach for that basketball. And now the shot clock is off. 15 seconds left. Ball with John Boo. 1-on-1 here against Arlo Cabral. Robert Pascual sets the screen. Boo straight away. 3! Off the glass and in! And the lead back to Jethrock. Alba from half court nearly went in. And after one, it's a 2-point advantage here for Jethrock over Flicker Tech Hypebeast, 12-10. As we take a look at that John Boo bank shot 3 after one. We'll be back with the second quarter of action shortly.
Champion ka sa PG Flex, tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tarpaulin, linoleum, kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy, lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex, tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tarpaulin, linoleum, kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy, lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex, tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tarpaulin, linoleum, kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy, lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex, tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG
G-Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tarpaulin, linoleum, carmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng
This is the 2026 JCI Manila Basketball League Main League Quarterfinals Do or Die matchup presented by BERAGA Trading, powered by Kings of the Court. Brought to you by PG Flex Linoleum, Active Counterflow Movers, Siggy, Sports Plus PH, Stretch X, and Chow Cow Barbecue. Christian Luanzon ties the ball game at 12 to start the second period. This is Diego Del Paz bringing you the action from courtside here at Gameville Ballpark in Mandaluyong City. And as quick as that, JETH will call timeout. And we'll be back with more action shortly. Christian Luanzon at the free throw line for the bonus shot. This one for the lead, but misses that one. Now Robert Pascual pushing pace here for JETH. Gives up to John Boo, but first a foul. It's on Arlo Cabral, a blocking foul.
Shala 18.
18 seconds on the shot clock. Sideline inbound here for JETH. John Boo. Screen set by Robert Pascual. James Lee now on John Boo. Steps back, steps through. Misses that inside the arc. Luanzon feeds James Lee now, and that trickles in. Lead goes back to Flicker Tech Hype Beast, 14-12. Villafranca, runner, too strong off the glass. Luanzon with the rebound. Luanzon pushing, 2-on-3, steps through, gets fouled by Robert Pascual.
Foul the Swiss on number 23, John Boo is
Oh, it's on John Boo on the help side.
free throws for Christian Luanzon.
Now Christian Luanzon heading to the free throw line where he missed that bonus free throw.
Carlo Villafranca.
Joey Lepitan back in the ball game for Carlo Villafranca, for especially for defensive purposes. Luanzon at the line. First free throw, smooth as silk. 3-point lead for Flicker Tech Hype Beast. Under 9 minutes to go here in the second. Luanzon hits both.
Substitution.
Re-entering the ball game for JETH. That's Von Aricheta.
Center for Ricky Chen.
John Boo to Robert Pascual. Back to John Boo. They've only got 15 on the shot clock. Screen set by Matt Tamayo. Lepitan with a give and go, trying to go to Aricheta. Bothered by the Flicker Tech defense. It will leave only 8 seconds on the JETH shot clock. Aricheta finds Robert Pascual diving, and Mac Ong called for that foul. Robert Pascual with the hoop, the harm, the 3-point play the hard way.
Foul on number 67, Mac almost first.
Mac Ong, that's his first personal foul. Bonus free throw on the way for Robert Pascual. Pascual couldn't hit the bonus. One's on with the rebound. Now James Lim to the front court. Arlo Cabral. 14 on to 24. They go back to Cabral. They feed Mac Ong inside. The one's on gets a loose ball. Misses that three. Matt Tamayo with the rebound. John Boo setting the table for Jethrock. Goes downhill. Kicks it to the corner. Robert Pascual for three. Left it short. And on the rebounding action, Matt Tamayo gets called for that last foul. Seven minutes and 34 left before we hit the intermission. The one's on, slipping through, and there's a foul on Von Aricheta.
Foul is on number 22. Von Aricheta is second personal foul.
2-point lead here for Flicker Tech Hypebeast.
Foul on 17.
As time is running down here in the first half. Cabral to Mac Ong, but that pass a little too low. Joey Lapitan gets a loose ball. Now John Boo. 17 on the shot clock. Boo finds Aricheta in the keyhole jumper. Off to the left. James Lim pushes it front court. Alba attacking left. James Alba. That layup bounces out. John Boo to Robert Pascual. Elbow three. No. The one's on. Skies for the rebound. Arlo Cabral attacking left. Right rather, and gets the finish. Four-point advantage now for Flicker Tech Hypebeast, 18-14. John Boo. Robert Pascual. Tamayo. Extra pass to Lapitan. One on the shot clock. Emergency three. That one off the mark. And here comes Flicker Tech Hypebeast. The one's on steps through. Tried to pass it off to Alba. Von Aricheta was there to get the steal. Robert Pascual. Oh! Tried to fish for that foul. And Robert Pascual remains down on the ground. And Christian Luanzon will get the rest for the first time in this small game as Noel Robles returns. Five minutes and 39 left in the second. James Lim to Cabral. Back to James Lim. Slips it through Noel Robles, but it will go the way of Jethrock. Five minutes and 24 left here in the second. It's just a 4-point divide between these two squads. Matt Flores, John Boo, shot clock at 15. Boo, attacking, steps through, gets fouled, nearly gets that in. Instead, he will go to the line for two shots.
Second personal foul for Noel Robles.
John Boo at the line for two. 5:05 left in the second. John Boo hits the first. John Boo misses that second. Exactly 5 minutes to go here in the second. 3 points separating these two squads. 18-15 in favor of Flicker Tech Hypebeast. Mac Ong downstairs. Well defended by Joey Lapitan, but Von Aricheta from the back fouls Mac Ong.
22, Bon Aricheta is third.
That's a third on Aricheta.
Free throws for Mac Ong.
Now Mac Ong will test his free throw prowess at the line.
Bon Aricheta.
Mac Ong's first free throw rolls out. Ong goes 0 for 2. John Boo drops it off for Joey Lapitan, and he gets his first 2 of the ball game. Four minutes and 24 remaining, and Flicker Tech Hypebeasts lead down to 1 point. James Lim misses that 3. John Boo with the rebound. John Boo slipping through, trying to cut that defense. Matt Tamayo the feed to Jib Yonzon, and there's a foul on Noel Robles.
Foul number 55 to it. His third personal foul.
That's a third foul on Robles. .405 left here in the second quarter. First free throw won't go through for Yonzon. Yonzon whiffs up an air ball on the second free throw. Wasted opportunity for JETH to try and regain the lead. James Lim. Cabral. Give it up here to James Lim. And makes that layup as well, by the way, to extend their lead back to 3. 20 to 17. 3 minutes and 40 left here in the period. John Boo. Screen set by Yonzon. Skip pass to Matt Tamayo. Back to the P10. 2010. Or check that. That's Jib Yonzon rather. Stepping at the baseline.
That is 2 free throws for Jib Yonzon.
And Jib Yonzon heading to the line for 2 shots. 3 minutes and 24 remaining in the second. And Jib Yonzon cuts their deficit rather down to 1 to 2 points. Yonzon tried to chase down his own miss, but it's a free throw lane violation.
Pascual for Joey Limited, 2010 for Matt Tamayo.
Three minutes and 24 left here in the second. Flicker Tech's lead down to 2. Alba to James Lim. The one's on. Series of moves, and he gets fouled.
Foul whistle number 12, Jib Yonzon's first personal foul. Free throws for Christian Lonson.
Christian Luanzon heading back to the line, trying to double up on. Three-point lead here for Flicker Tech Hypebeast. Trying to make it 4 is Luanzon. And yes, there is. .17 on the shot clock. John Boo to Matt Flores. Back to John Boo. from the parking lot. Too strong. James Alba with the rebound. Pushing pace. Eye in the sky find. What a find to Arlo Cabral, but gets rejected by Jib Yonzon. But wait, looks like there's a foul on the floor.
Second personal foul. 2 free throws for Arlo Cabral.
Two minutes and 48 left here in the period. Arlo Cabral couldn't hit that first. Still a 4-point lead here for Flicker Tech Hypebeast. (23-18). 5-point ball game. Luanzon gets a steal. Arlo Cabral. See you later. It's now a 7-point advantage for Flicker Tech Hypebeast. Matt Flores steps into a 3. Left it short. Rebound James Alba. 2 minutes and 20 left here in the period. Luanzon. Extra passes goes to James Lim, but he couldn't hit the target. 9 on the shot clock. Luanzon fades, fires, and no good.
Foul number 32. Johan Villaruz's second personal foul.
Johan Villaruz committed that last foul, and they are already over the foul limit. Check that, both teams already beyond the foul limit for the rest of the way here in the first half. Under 2 minutes left. And Robert Pascual will head to the line for 2 free throws. Robert Pascual at the free throw line. Trying to cut this down to a 5-point deficit. And yes, he does. A minute and 50 left here in the second. James Lim to Arlo Cabral. Back to James Lim. Runs on. Extra pass goes to Alba. Matt Flores tried to give up that pass, but that was a tough angle on the pass, headed for initially to Robert Pascual. Minute and 24 remaining here in the second quarter. Matt Flores to Carlo Villafranca. Now Wayne T10. There's a foul on the play.
Foul on James Lim.
James Lim called for that last foul.
First personal foul.
Wayne T10 hits the first of 2. It's down to a 4-point ball game. (25-21). It's a 4-point lead for Flicker Tech Hypebeast. A minute and 4 remaining here in the first half. Arlo Cabral. Entry pass here for Mac Ong. Ong tried to go for a series of moves.
Foul number 5, Matt Flores is first. 2 free throws for Mac Ong.
Mac Ong back to the line for 2 shots. .6 seconds remaining before we hit the intermission, but Mac Ong could not make either one of those 2 free throws. Matt Flores to Carlo Villafranca. They only have 12 seconds to shoot. Villafranca gives it to Wayne T10. barging through the lane. Wayne T10 badly misses on the first try. Nearly got a hell ball there. Matt Flores airballs at 3. And the basket counts for Arlo Cabral. Arlo Villafranca called for his first personal foul.
Bonus free throw for Arlo Cabral.
Shot clock is off here for JETH. 15 seconds left here in the second. Robert Pascual, 6 points is what they're trying to catch up to. Yonzan sets the screen for Robert Pascual. 3, 2, 1, and a foul on the play on Arlo Cabral.
Foul score number 23, Arlo Cabral.
Oh, that is his second personal foul. And Flicker Tech Hypebeast calling for this timeout with exactly 1 second left here in the second quarter.
Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum, Carmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum, Carmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum, Carmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum, Carmating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex.
Jib Yonzon heading to the line for 2 shots. First free throw is good to cut this deficit down to 5, 27-22. Yonzon, 1 out of 2, and that will end the first half of action. And it's down to a 5-point lead for Flicker Tech Hypebeast over JETH, 27-22 on Do or Die Sunday here in the 2026 JCI Manila Basketball League, presented by BERAGA Trading.
Seasons. The standard was set. Now they're coming. They're all coming. New blood. New fire. No favorites. No guarantees. Every game matters. Every possession. Every second. Pressure and progression. This season the crown is undefended. It's haunted. It's haunted.
Second half of action now underway here in the 2026 JCI Manila Basketball League Do or Die Sunday
Third quarter.
between Flicker Tech Hypebeast, currently leading by 5 points against JETH Rock, 27-22. And a miss off the bat here for JETH Rock. Luanzon, nice feed to Arlo Cabral on the fast break. And that one miss by Matt Tamayo spoke volumes as Flicker Tech Hypebeast suddenly went on the offensive. John Boo, straightaway three, hits the back of the rim. Robert Pascual recovers the loose ball. Fresh 14 on the shot clock, and blocking foul was called on Christian Luanzon. Did not establish position there,
For Christian Luanzon.
as Robert Pascual just steamrolled through the former UST Growling Tiger. Of course, not to mention, Luanzon, a former St. Stephen's High School standout. "14 seconds on the shot clock. 7 points divide these two squads. Baseline inbound here for Von Aricheta. John Boo, 12 on the shot clock. Screen rejected by John Boo. Launches the jumper, no good. Luanzon with the rebound. James Lim stops on a dime. Linao, entry pass here to Mac Ong, but disrupted by Matt Tamayo. 14 to shoot here for Flicker Tech Hypebeast. Linao, elbow three, left it short. Robert Pascual skies for the rebound. John Boo to the front court, slaloms through Linao, gives it to a diving Robert Pascual. James Linao with the rejection, but our trail referee said it was a foul on James Linao. That's his third,
His third personal foul.
and that will be a foul in the act of shooting for Robert Pascual.
Head coach of Flicker Tech for unsportsmanlike conduct.
And head coach Jonathan Banal got a warrant for unsportsmanlike behavior here. Robert Pascual will head to the line for 2 shots. First free throw bounces out. Second free throw on the way. It's 0 for 2 for Robert Pascual. James Lim to Arlo Cabral. Back to James Lim. 10 on the shot clock. Luanzon, one-hander off to the left. Rebound Von Aricheta. Near steal by Luanzon. And it's a traveling violation on John Boo, doing the cha-cha-cha before making his dribble. "12 on the shot clock. Cabral, 9 to shoot. Luanzon, there's a foul against Von Aricheta.
Foul is called on number 22. That is the 4th personal foul for Von Aricheta.
That's the 4th on Von Aricheta. Jib Yonzon replacing Von Aricheta. 7 minutes and 57 left here in the third. Lean out to trigger the inbound. Cabral. Closely marked here by Robert Pascual. Mac Ong sets the screen. The drop pass. Nice find to Luanzon, but it rolls out of the rim. Lapitan with the save to Jib Yonzon. Yonzon forced to kill the dribble. John Boo attacking straight home to the rim. John Boo with that soft touch in the paint. 29-24. 5-point ball game. Low scoring affair. High intensity defense on both ends of the floor. Linao against John Boo. Tight pass there to James Lim. Back to Lee now with 6. Lee now loses the basketball. James Lim with a save. 2 on the shot clock. Launches the emergency 3 to no avail. Robert Pascual with the rebound and slows things down for JETH. John Boo kicks it out to Robert Pascual. 3 is short. And James Lim warned for faking a foul. Luan Zon with a breakaway and gets fouled by Robert Pascual.
Foul on number 30, Robert Pascual. His second
That's a
personal
second on
foul.
Robert Pascual. But Christian Luan Zon, smart move there, baiting Robert Pascual, who was off balance to give up that foul. Fouls on both ends of the floor, bogging down this matchup. It's been a tight chess match between these two squads, and Luan Zon hits the first of 2. Second free throw for Luan Zon. That one perfect. 31-24 is our tally. 6 minutes and 40 left here in the third. 7-point advantage for Flicker Tech Hypebeast. John Boo swishing in that one-hander. And it's back to a 5-point ball game, 31-26. Arlo Cabral. Screen set by Johan Villaruz. Feed inside to Luan Zon. Luan Zon gets fouled again, and he will head to the line for another pair.
Number 12, Jib Yonson, his second personal foul.
This time it was Jib Yonzon.
Christian Luanzon.
Now Christian Luan Zon back to the loneliest spot on the floor, the free throw line.
For Jib Yonson.
Wayne T10 brought in for some heft and size to possibly mark Christian Luan Zon. 6 minutes and 13 left here in the third. Luan Zon hits the first of 2. Again, this game has slowed down to a crawl, with both teams trying to hit that spot. Luan Zon, 2 out of 2. John Boo quickly to the front court. Plenty of time on their shot clock. Wayne T10 sets the screen. John Boo throws away the basketball. James Alba could not save it from going out of bounds. That leaves 14 seconds on the JETH shot clock.
Now 14 seconds.
Matt Tamayo. Entry pass to Joey Lapitan. Extra pass. Robert Pascual with a drive. And possibly a foul against James Lim.
James Lim is the personal foul.
That's a second on Lim. Robert Pascual heads to the line for another pair. Both teams combining for 4 team fouls this third quarter. First of 2 down for Robert Pascual. 33-27 is our tally. Pascual 1 for 2. On the rebounding play, looks like it's a foul on Villaruz.
Fouls on number 32, Johan Villaruz, his third personal foul.
That's the third on Villaruz. He was caught tugging on the shorts of Wayne T10.
14 on the shot clock.
Flores to John Boo up top. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Robert Pascual at the elbow. Shot clock down to 5. John Boo trying to create something here. Want to shoot. Matt Flores hesitated and a shot clock violation on JETH. 5 minutes and 11 to go here in the third. Flicker Tech Hype Beast slowing things down here. James Alba playing point. Arlo Cabral. Back to Alba at the corner. 10 on the shot clock. The one's on from the foul line. Drains it. 35-27. Back to an 8-point lead for Flicker Tech Hype Beast. Flores. Boo. Now they send it to Robert Pascual at the right wing. Baseline J rolls out. Mac Ong hauls down the rebound. Christian Luanzon surveying the right wing, and there's a foul on Matt Flores, a pushing variety. That's a third team foul against JETH. Both teams one foul away from entering the penalty. Alba calling for the play. Noel Robles, entry pass to Mac Ong. Back outside to Alba. Cabral, long two, no. Rebound secured by Robert Pascual. John Boo going downhill against three defenders. Boo steps through, and John Boo gets the bucket plus the harm. Bonus opportunity right here for JETH's John Boo. 4 minutes remaining here in the third.
James Lim for Arlo Cabral.
This one tactical cerebral matchup here in the do or die quarterfinal round. Bonus free throw here for John Boo. Again, the winner of this matchup will face Firestop Honda Mobile Mines, led by JC Fetalvero and company. 5-point advantage for Flicker Tech Hype Beast. Alba gives it to James Lim. 10 on the shot clock. Back to Alba. Gives it to the ones on at the corner. The ones on with 4. 3. The ones on fades and knocks it in. And one play for Christian Luanzon. And he aims to upsize that point total.
Fouls number 17. 22nd personal foul. Bonus free throw for Christian Luanzon.
Christian Luanzon at the free throw line for the bonus. 3 minutes and 36 remaining in the third quarter. Again, a very low scoring affair. Highly cerebral, highly defensive, and bogged down by so much stoppages. John Boo. Matt Flores. 15 on the shot clock for JETH. Boo. Back to Flores. Elbow 3. Bounces off the rim. John Boo on the reset. Quickly hits that long distance 3 from all the way from the parking lot. Five-point deficit facing JETH. But now Flicker Tech Hype Beast. They go to Alba. Mac Ong with 9. Cross-court pass to Robles. Now to Luanzon. 4 to shoot. Luanzon marked by Matt Flores. 1 on the shot clock. The jumper by Luanzon falls short. Mac Ong, offensive rebound and putback combo meal. 40-33. It's back to a 7-point ball game in favor of Flicker Tech. Right now, the number 2 seed getting the best of JETH here in this do or die matchup. Boo, same spot as earlier, different result. Lapitan could not keep it inbound. Two minutes and 14 left here in the third quarter. James Lim calling for the play. He's got Robles and Alba on the wings. Lim relocates to the corner. Left corner 3. Missed by Lim. Lapitan with the rebound. John Boo by his lonesome. Reckless abandoned play by John Boo makes this a 5-point ball game. 40-35. A minute and 45 left here in the third. James Lim Again calling for the play. Sends it to Noel Robles. Lim up top. Now Luanzon. Found daylight. Drops it to Mac Ong, who misses. Mac Ong on the second try. Still won't go through. A minute and 25 left. Robert Pascual denied by James Lim. John Boo attacks against 3 blue shirts. Not a problem for John Boo. And it's down to a 3-point ball game. 1:08 remaining here in the third quarter. 40-37. James Alba. Lim. Now inside to Mac Ong. Mac Ong spins. Couldn't shake off his defenders. Joey Lapitan with a tight MMA-like defense there. 45 seconds remaining here in the third. Robert Pascual swings it to John Boo. 9 on the 24. He is marked by James Alba. 4 on the shot clock. Wayne T10 sets the screen. Robert Pascual needs to put this one up. He lost the basketball to Noel Robles. 4 seconds difference between game and shot clock. Lim throws it away.
Kickball.
And it's a kickball violation called
Substitution.
against John Boo. And Flicker Tech Hypebeast head coach Jonathan Banal calls timeout with 21.4 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tapoli, linoleum, kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality. Tapoli, linoleum, kamating.
Off the timeout, they go quickly to Arlo Cabral for the quick hitter to make this a 5-point lead once more for Flicker Tech Hypebeast. 10 seconds left. The shot clock is off for JETH. Down 5 points at the moment. They go to Villafranca with 3, 2. Villafranca gives it up to Wayne T10, and it's a broken play for JETH. We end 3 quarters of play with the number 2 seed Flicker Tech Hypebeast leading the number 7 seed JETH 42-37. As we take a look one more time on that John Boo expedition from earlier against 3 Flicker Tech defenders. We'll be back with the fourth quarter of action.
In a world that moves fast, every minute matters.
Kung mabilis lang sana makahanap ng parking.
Yeah, papunta na ako kasi naghanap pa ako ng parking eh.
Sabi yung traffic. Tapos hanap pa ng parking. Ang hassle.
Wala pa rin parking. Paano ko ma-manage yung time ko ngayon?
For someone working hard every day, every minute lost searching for parking means falling behind. Parking shouldn't drain your energy. And that's why Love Park was created, your smart, seamless way to find parking instantly.
So what we're actually doing here at Love Park is we're creating a mobility ecosystem to address the growing problems of parking within
This year 2026 JCI Manila Basketball League Main League Do or Die quarterfinals game presented by BERAGA Trading, powered by Kings of the Court, brought to you by PG Flex Linoleum Active, Counterflow Movers, Siggy, Sports Plus PH, Stretch X, and Shao Kao Barbecue. Mac Ong opens the scoring for Flicker Tech Hypebeast here in the fourth quarter to extend their advantage to 7. Mac Ong with the rejection on Wayne T10. On the second try, Von Aricheta also had the door shut on his face. 19 on the shot clock for JETH. It looks like Joey Lepitan will return to the ball game to replace Wayne T10. Baseline inbound, Aricheta having a hard time finding a friend. John Boo fakes the three. Arlo Cabral on him like glue. John Boo tried to go off glass to no avail. It will go the way of Flicker Tech Hypebeast. (44-37). James Lim setting up the play. Swings it to Arlo Cabral. James Lim at the corner. Mac Ong driving baseline. Gives it to Alba. Alba attacks. Left-handed finish for James Alba. 9-point ball game. 46-37. 4-0 run by Flicker Tech Hypebeast to start the fourth quarter. Robert Pascual with the runner. No good. And it will stay with JETH with 14 on their shot clock.
There's to the bench. We have our head coach.
So there would be a head coach's challenge launched here by Flicker Tech Hypebeast with 8:41 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And we'll take this quick break.
The metro cities, and we've decided to start with Bacolod in Metro Manila, whereby we've developed a mobile application that allows motorists to search, reserve, and be guaranteed an available parking space upon their arrival.
As our cities grow, parking has turned into a daily struggle, wasting our time, our fuel, and our patience. Love Park is here to change that.
That head coach's challenge by Flicker Tech Hypebeast, Simmery MEV built, was unsuccessful. The ball will stay with JETH with 14 on their shot clock. 8 minutes and 41 remaining in this do or die matchup. Aricheta with the inbound. Poked away by Alba. Aricheta recovers. Shovel pass inside. Matt Tamayo misses from point blank. Arlo Cabral off to the races. And there's a holding foul against Joey, the enforcer, Lepitan.
Number 10, Joey Lepitan, is second personal foul.
2 shots on the way for Arlo Cabral. This could push their lead into double digits.
Free throws for Arlo Cabral.
Very rare in this matchup that one team has broken away. Cabral short on the first. But this one could push their lead to 10 if he makes it. Cabral 0 for 2. Von Aricheta with the rebound. Robert Pascual. Now to Lepitan. Back to Robert Pascual. Attacking from the left. Push shot. Doesn't go through. And now Cabral. Attacking. It's a 2-on-3. There's a foul called. And it's on John Boo.
His third personal foul.
That's a third on John Boo. Lead remains at 9 for Flicker Tech Hypebeast. Side out here for Flicker Tech. 17 on the shot clock. James Lim. Skip pass going to Alba. James Alba gets contact from Joey Lepitan.
Loving foul, call number 10, Joey Lepitan. His third personal
That's a
foul.
third on the enforcer. 14 to shoot for Flicker Tech Hypebeast. Lead fixed at 9 points at the moment. Alba sends it to James Lim. Lim calling for the play. Arlo Cabral draws closer. Stop and pop J, rims out. Matt Flores with the rebound. Robert Pascual slowing things down for JETH. Hand off here to John Boo. They've got 15 to shoot. Robert Pascual goes downhill. Floater still won't work. Arlo Cabral with a leak out and a see you later. 11-point lead for Flicker Tech Hypebeast, 48-37. John Boo trying to make a move here. Cross-court pass to Matt Flores. Has it been much of a factor today? John Boo with 4 on the shot clock. Sidestep 3. Hits the lip of the rim. Mac Ong hauls down another rebound. Alba attacking the rim from the left. Gets fouled by Matt Flores.
Foul number 5, Matt Flores, with third personal foul.
That's a third on Matt Flores.
Timeout, JETH Rock.
And JETH Rock burns their first timeout of the second half. 6 minutes and 54 left here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back.
Plastic cover at iba pa, tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex, tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum kamating, plastic cover at iba pa, tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex, tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum kamating, plastic cover at iba pa, tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex, tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli. Linoleum kamating, plastic cover.
At the line for 2 shots is James Alba. Current knockdown, the first of 2. 6 minutes and 54 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. Alba, 1 for 2 to make this a 10-point lead, a 12-point lead rather for Flicker Tech Hypebeast. And as time passes here for JETH Rock, their chance at advancing to the semifinals slowly slipping away. But wait a moment, Matt Flores hits that elbow 3 to cut this deficit to 9 points, 49-40. James Lim swings it to Alba. Back to James Lim. Elbow 3. That one smooth as silk. It's back to a 12-point lead, 52-40. Yonzon. Robert Pascual. Now John Boo. Marked closely by Arlo Cabral. Screen set by Yonzon. 10 on the shot clock. Skip pass to Matt Flores. Flores draws closer. Off the mark. Mac Ong with the rebound. Now Christian Luanzon setting up the play here this time around for Flicker Tech. 12 on the shot clock. They're trying to waste a bit more clock here. 7 to shoot. James Lim, another 3 on the way. Off the mark. Loose ball goes out of bounds. It will stay with Flicker Tech.
14 seconds on the shot clock.
Shot clock at 14. Baseline inbound. James Lim. Now Alba sends it out to Cabral. 9 to shoot. Cabral operating from the left. Attacks. Left wing jumper. No good. Wayne T10 gets the rebound. 5 minutes and 18 remaining in the fourth quarter. Robert Pascual tries to go downhill. Slips and falls. James Lim, outlet pass. Arlo Cabral, another breakaway. It's now 54-40. 5:04 remaining here in the fourth quarter. And let's take a look at that one more time. So nice, we had to see it twice. And that is Arlo Cabral with a breakaway layup. James Lim with the presence of mind to throw it up to the other side of the floor.
Now we have parking facilities across Metro Manila, in Pasig, Makati, Mandaluyong, and Quezon City. So we are expanding our footprint to make the parking spaces available.
With Love Park, you can view real-time parking availability, book and navigate directly to your spot, and pay cashless. all in one seamless and smoother, stress-free parking experience when and where you need it.
Real-time availability, quick booking, stress-free parking, designed for everyone.
No more parking hassle. Love Park shows you the nearest available parking in seconds.
Final 5 minutes of the ball game and possibly of JETH Rock's season. John Boo swings it to Matt Flores. Again, hesitant to pull the trigger. 12 on the shot clock. Boo back to Flores. Elbow three. That one left short. T10 offensive board. Couldn't make the putback. Luanzon gets the rebound. Slips it through to Arlo Cabral. Kicks it out to Luanzon and flicker tap Hype Beast smartly pulls back. Alba. Cross-court pass to nobody. T10 gets the steal. Robert Pascual attacks. Robert Pascual couldn't make that layup, but a great rim running job by John Boo to put it back. 54-42, 12-point ball game once more. Plenty of time remaining. As the old saying goes, an eternity of basketball to go. Mac Ong against Wayne T10. Blocked by Wayne T10. Alba recovers. Mac Ong gets rejected by the board. And now Yonzon gives it up to John Boo. Gets fouled by James Lim.
Fouls called on James Lim. His third personal foul, substitution.
3 minutes and 50 remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. If JETH Rock has one more run left in them, they need to start now. John Boo hits the first of two free throws. (54-43). This one to make it a 10-point ball game, and yes, he does. And Coach Jonathan Banal of Flicker Tech Hype Beast burns this timeout with 3 minutes and 50 remaining in the fourth quarter.
Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli linoleum kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli linoleum kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli linoleum kamating, plastic cover at iba pa. Tatak matibay, tatak Pinoy. Lahat gawa sa pawis at husay ng Pinoy. Champion ka sa PG Flex. Tatak Pinoy, ito ang the best. Basta PG Flex, sigurado ang quality tapoli linoleum kamating.
This is your 2026 JCI Manila Basketball League Main League Do or Die quarterfinals presented by BERAGA Trading. Flicker Tech Hype Beast saw their lead shrink down to 10 points. James Lim kicks it out to Cabral. Nice find to Johan Villaruz. And Wayne T10 just stood there and Villaruz laid an egg downstairs. John Boo kicks it out to Robert Pascual. Boo gets it back, steps back to the three-point line, but no good. And the putback is good for Jib Yonzon, and it's down to an 8-point ball game. Approaching the final 3 minutes of this one. Robert Pascual marking Luanzon on the box and one. James Lim drops it for Villaruz again. Muffs that layup. Luanzon kicks it out. James Lim for three. Left it short. Wayne T10 hauls down another rebound. Yonzon going downhill against Linao. And Jib Yonzon will go to the line for two shots. And that is the third personal foul on James Linao. And Jib Yonzon will have the chance to put points on the board with the time stopped, as we are within the midnight hours of this match. First free throw off the mark down to an 8-point ball game. Could be 7 if he makes the second. Yonzon misses both and gets called for that free throw lane violation as he tried to chase his own miss. Flicker Tech Hypebeast 2 minutes and 43 away from advancing to the semi-final round, where they will face Firestop Honda Mobile Minds. Cabral to Luanzon. 5 on the shot clock. Luanzon going downhill. Airballs the floater. 1 on the shot clock. Arlo Cabral! Bing! Bang! Boom! Big time shot from a big time player. 57-46. Flicker Tech up 11. Yonzon to Flores. 12 on the shot clock. Last 2 minutes upon us. And there's a foul on that 3-point attempt by Wayne T10. And looks like it's against Arlo Cabral.
Foul stall number 23. Arlo Cabral is 4th personal foul.
That's the 4th on Arlo Cabral. And Wayne T10, a chance to make this an 8-point ball game again. And the free throws continue to bother JETH. Yonzon missing both the last trip. Wayne T10 missing the first of 3. 0 for 2. And Wayne T10 has that dubious distinction of making a hat trick of misses here. But he makes the third. 1 out of 3 from the line. 1 out of 5 overall in those last 2 trips at the free throw line for JETH. James Lim patiently, slowly entering the front court. Foul given up by Matt Flores. And that sent JETH into the penalty. Matt Flores called for that last foul. 1 minute and 50 remaining in the ball game, and possibly for JETH season. First free throw bounces in for James Lim. Lim 2 for 2 from the line. James Alba returns for James Lee now. Situational substitution here for Flicker Tech. A minute and 44 remaining. Boo, straightaway 3. Drains it. 9-point ball game. Alba gets tripped up by Wayne T10. It will be 2 free throws for James Alba.
His 3rd personal foul.
Wayne T10 tagged for his 3rd personal foul.
On the line, checking for 2. James Alba.
Pressure packed free throws here for James Alba. Now Joey Lapitan returns to the ball game for Wayne T10. One and 38 remaining. Alba hits the first. Alba to make this an 11-point ball game. Misses that second free throw. Yonzon to Lapitan. Hand off to John Boo. Boo to the front court. Early on in the shot clock. Behind the back pass to Lapitan. Lapitan attacks. Lost the basketball on the way up. Robert Pascual with 9 on the shot clock. Drives through and scores the deuce. 8-point ball game. James Lim to Luanzon. A minute and 14 remaining in the ball game. Lim marked by John Boo, and a trip called against John Boo. That'll be 2 free throws for James Lim. He hit 2 earlier. So on the last 2 trips for Flicker Tech, 3 out of 4 from the free throw line. Now James Lim trying to extend their lead back to 10 points. Lim misses the first. Lim, second free throw is good. 9-point ball game, 61-52. John Boo, a minute and 2 left. Boo from the parking lot. Oh, what a shot! Off the window and in! That's all the way from SM Mega Mall. John Boo gets the steal. Luanzon recovers the loose ball. There's a foul given up by Lapitan.
Foul is on number 10, Joey Lapitan. His fourth personal foul.
That's a fourth on Joey Lapitan. 6-point ball game. Cabral could make this 8. And Cabral makes that free throw. 46.1 seconds remaining. Cabral hits both. Timeout called by JETH. 46.1 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
Start your day right. Find parking before you go with Love Park. Customize your parking experience. With Love Park, parking is simple and effortless. Search, reserve, park, and pay. All through efficient modern parking management. Just open the app and choose the perfect parking spot. Reserve your spot in advance and park with peace of mind. Whether you pay at the booth,
.1 seconds remaining here in the fourth and final quarter. 7-point ball game in favor of Flicker Tech. Lapitan gives it to Matt Flores. 12 on the shot clock. John Boo again from way downtown. That one hits the lip of the rim. Lapitan with the rebound. John Boo steps back. Gives it up to Robert Pascual. He's got the range. Couldn't knock it in. Half a minute left. James Lim to the front court. 23 seconds left. Luanzon gets fouled by Lapitan, and that's it for Joey Lapitan, possibly for the season, as he fouls out of the ball game. Exactly 20 seconds remaining.
That is 2 free throws for Christian Luanzon.
Christian Luanzon possibly to seal the deal and set their date next weekend against Firestop Honda Mobile Mines. First free throw goes in for Christian Luanzon. 8-point ball game. Luanzon, second free throw. Got it. No more timeouts remaining for JETH. 64-55. John Boo loses control of the leather. Yonzon pushes it to Pascual. Boo steps back for a 3. Drains it. 5.8 seconds remaining. 64-58. 6-point ball game. Cabral touches the leather and Yonzon forced to foul. But possibly a case of too little too late with 4 seconds left. At this point, JETH just delaying the inevitable. Cabral hits the first. Cabral misses that one. Yonzon, forward pass to Robert Pascual. Heaves it up, and that is it! Flicker Tech, Hypebeast, Simmery, MEV built books their date against Firestop Honda Mobile Minds after needing this do-or-die game to push JETH on to a holiday here, an early exit here in the 2026 JCI Manila Basketball League Main League playoffs. 65-58 is your final. And that will do it for our games today, our do-or-die games today. So next week, it will be Perpetual Help F2 Logistics taking on Indiana 5-6ers in a 1 versus 4 matchup. And it will be a 2 versus 3 battle between Flicker Tech and Firestop Honda Mobile Minds in your main league semifinals. In the D-League semifinals, it's Flicker Tech versus PEX, which earlier defeated the Indiana 5-6ers 56-47, and Jetland taking on Firestop Honda Mobile Minds on the other side of the D-League bracket. On behalf of the hardworking staff here at Kings of the Court, this has been your 2026 JCI Manila Basketball League presented by BERAGA Trading, powered by Kings of the Court, brought to you by PG Flex Linoleum, Active, Counterflow Movers, Siggy, Sports Plus PH, Stretch X, and Xiao Kao Barbecue. And we bid you good night from the city of Mandaluyong.
It's real when you feel it. It's shared when you live it. Beyond the next. Lead beyond. Beyond the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. Beyond the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. Beyond the JCI Manila. JCI Manila bigger than before. Lead beyond. Beyond the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. Beyond the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. Beyond the JCI Manila. JCI Manila. Let's lead beyond.
LB26 hindi magpapatalo. Meron pa bang masihigit? Sige, subukan ninyo. Basta kami nandito, hindi matitibag to. Laging itotodo ang lahat, ibibigay, ipapanalo.
Sa dami-dami na nating mga nagawa, mas titibay pa tayo lalo dahil palaging handa. Hindi pangkaraniwan, kami ay pangdiinan. We are the JCI Manila that will lead you beyond. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. JCI Manila bigger than before. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. Lead beyond. We are the JCI Manila. JCI Manila. Let's lead beyond. Lead beyond expected. Lead beyond the limit. Find leadership through the service. We are committed. Projects and projects. Yeah, we lead beyond like that. Rookies together. Special projects ain't legit. Community development. Si David always mentioned it.
James Sia, making national ties. Habang si Alf Yap, repping on that global light.
Then you know you belong. Moving something that is guiding you along. Teams and LOM keep on creating. VLDs are great leaders who be training. Mga sa isa't isa walang iwanan. Tunay makisama ang nararamdaman. Members first, alam nyo yan. Mga GMFs na ating aabangan.
2026 WorldCon, more collaborations.
Making moves for the next generation.
Jeff Dato talking global tone. External waves, he be connecting all that zone. Chino inside, making bonds appeal. Internal strong, that's fam, man, that's the feel. Community affairs, Francis Deo in the field.
You'll be leading the cause and you will make it real. Just like a goal, we're on the road.
SG, Bobby Castro, palaging in control.